So we have yet another YABO for you. So YABO stands for yet another box opening. So we have yet another box opening. We got a box here, and we're going to open it.
We got a box. We got a box!
What's in the box?
All right, true professionals at all times, right? So I apologize, my voice is going out, and I'm holding together. So we do have a box here from smokingpipes.com. Now I remember a couple of things that are in here, but I don't really remember everything in there, so it might be a surprise for me as well. So let's see what's in this box. For that, I do have my lucky X-Acto knife here. An X-Acto company, if you're watching this, you have no idea how much blood you've spilled over the years. These things are deadly. It's a scalpel, basically. Who gives a scalpel to a child? Not that I'm a child. I first used this when I was a child, and man, a lot of good times, a lot of bad times. Thanks, X-Acto. All right, let's see what's in here. Okay, let's get this thing open. Oh, and check this out. I didn't even say so. So this X-Acto knife I actually made. If you've ever used an X-Acto knife, it's basically a scalpel with this little removable blade here, and it's for arts and crafts and stuff like that. But the lids for these things are terrible. So what I did is I actually used a Sharpie marker body and put the X-Acto guts inside. I used the Sharpie lid. Stays on perfectly. This is the best Sharpie I've ever owned. I made this in like 5th grade, and I still have it. So Sharpie, take note. Okay, let's see what's in here. All right, let's figure this out. Lots of paper. Lots of recycling. Okay, we got some tins here. This will be fun. All right, it's like Christmas. I love it, and it smells like heaven. Oh my gosh! When you open a box from smokingpipes.com, it smells. The box note is ridiculous. It smells like heaven. Okay, so what do we got here? What do we got? We have American Delight. So, from
Today, Junior?
Gawith and Hogarth. That's how you pronounce it. I can never pronounce these names. So Gawith and Hogarth. American Delight. This is actually a really good blend. I've never had it, but I've heard really good things about it. I've seen a lot of people posting about it online, and I'm really looking forward to this one. So, American Delight. Give that a shot. We have, Peterson Nightcap. This is just a good standby. This is just something, just every once in a while, get a tin, sell it away. You will thank me. This is just good stuff to have on hand at all times. So, Nightcap, very, very good one. Okay, what do we got? I'm going to save that for last. Ooh, this is... Okay, so, 2 more things here, and I know what these are. I know what these are. Okay. Oops, I cut the bag on this one, so I need to stick this in the jar right away. It's a scalpel. I cut the plastic bag. So, what do I have here? I have a ½ pound of Kramer's Father Dempsey. So, ½ pound of this stuff. Very, very good stuff. I'm not going to do a full review on this. If you want me to, I will, but, I mean, there are 100 reviews of this online. So, just go to YouTube, search for Father Dempsey review. You'll find some great ones. And, but you know what? So one of the reasons I like this actually has a really cool story. So, back in like the early 50s, there was an Irish priest named Father Dempsey, of course, and he was assigned to a church right behind Kramer's Pipes and Tobacco in Beverly Hills. And over time, he became friends with, I think, Alan Kramer, the founder and owner of Kramer's Pipes and Tobacco. And Father Dempsey, typically, his favorite blend was from Dunhill. And since he was friends with Alan Kramer, he said, hey, I would rather buy my tobacco from you. Can you blend something that's equivalent to this Dunhill I've been smoking? Well, as the legend has it, they took this Dunhill blend, they spread it out over the counter in the shop, and they picked out the different components. They could pick out the different components in the blend, but they really couldn't lock down the ratios of the different components. So they would just test things, they'd try things. And eventually, it reached a point where Father Dempsey was like, stop. This is the one. This is the blend, this is perfect, and this is actually better than what I had been smoking from Dunhill. And this is what Kramer's Pipes and Tobacco had been selling to Father Dempsey all those years. And over time, all of their friends came in and they said, hey, I'll have Father Dempsey's blend. And that is how Father Dempsey from Kramer's was born. So, cool story. Great tobacco. This stuff is great. This is very, very good. So the flavor profile on this, it's Latakia forward. Again, I haven't smoked this in a couple of weeks. It's Latakia forward, but it's not overpowering. So the Virginias in this are actually going to pull back the Latakia a little bit, sweeten it up just a hair, and really makes it a nice, smooth, cool burning smoke, actually. So this is one you can smoke all day long. All day long. It has a little bit of a smoky oak flavor to it, and it reminds me a little bit of bourbon, but not that much. A little whiskey, but definitely some of that smoky oak flavor that you get out of like charred barrels. So really, really tasty. And what would I rate this? So I'm not going to do a full review. Again, if you want one, let me know. I'll do one. But I'll go ahead and rate this now. Let's see. So my rating system that I'm going to use for all tobaccos from now on is 1 to 10. Most people do 1 to 5, but I'm really indecisive, and there are a lot of nuances to think about here. So 1 to 10, 1 being, I'll never try it again. It was terrible. 10 being, hallelujah, Father Dempsey. But you can't say 7, because 7's a cop-out. Everybody's going to say 7. So 1 to 10, you can't say 7. What am I giving? Kramer's Father Dempsey. This is a solid 8. A solid 8. And that is not a cop-out because I can't say 7. It would have been an 8 either way. And that 8 actually comes with an asterisk. So, like I said, there's a lot of nuance, and I'm very indecisive. So, the asterisk on this is, if you cellar this for a few years, you put some age on this, this could easily be a 9. Easily be a 9 after a few years in the cellar. And in fact, I already cut the bag on this, so I'm going to have to put this in the jar right away. But solid 8, highly recommend Father Dempsey. Very, very tasty. Go to smokingpipes.com, pick some up. You can buy it in bulk, dirt cheap. Very, very inexpensive, and one of my favorite standbys. So highly recommended. And last but not least, the mystery item. This is ultra small batch here, and I can't wait to open this up. So let's see what's in this. I'm going to try not to cut this. Again, these X-Acto knives, you barely have to touch something and it just shreds everything in there. Oh, I have a couple things in here. Okay, so they pack things together. Okay, so I forgot this was in here. This is Missouri Meerschaum's American Patriot. So I actually forget what this blend was all about, but I will do a review on this. I forget why I put this in there, but it's from Missouri Meerschaum, which has some great blends. American Patriot. Look, maybe I'll save it for 4th of July. We'll see. I don't know. I will do a review on this. I will find out why I put this in the package, in the box, and you'll see more from American Patriot soon. Now, this is the star of the show. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Did you ever see Seven? The end of that movie?
What's in the box?
Yeah. If I open this up and there's a Gwyneth Paltrow reference in this box, I'll be terrified and laugh my backside off. Okay. So, we have Stokeby's 4th generation Jubileum's Flake. Jubileum's Flake.
Today, Junior!
Jubileum's Flake pipe tobacco. 2012 to 2022 small batch. So this is actually very, very small batch. I think they only made, yeah, this is number 1,331 out of 1,500. They only made 1,500 of these. And my understanding is this is a straight tobacco blend. Straight tobacco. It's all tobacco in here. No, it's a straight Virginia blend. Let me just double check that before I give you false information. Yes, my friends, it is It's a flake, and it is straight Virginia. So, it comes in this handy-dandy, fancy collector's box, I guess. So, very, very nice. Kind of humidor-style box. In this is a little pouch with a Ziploc baggie of some beautiful flake. Man, that's nice. This is, let's see, how much is in here? This is 3.5 ounces. Oh, and the Ziploc wasn't even Ziplocked all the way. So, moisture level seems good. So I'll get this in the jar right away. And so again, this is Eric Stokeby's 4th generation small batch Jubileum's Flake, straight Virginia. I will do a full review on this very, very soon. I'm actually going to be out of town all next week, so it'll be a week before I get to the review. However, JC of JC Pipes and Knives actually did a really good review on YouTube. So look up JC Pipes and Knives for his review of the Jubileum's Flake. And I'm really looking forward to trying this one. This was not cheap. This was actually a pretty expensive blend comparatively to other premium blends. But, you know, JC actually made a really good point. He said, you know, comparing the price of a premium cigar to premium pipe tobacco, this might be the most expensive pipe tobacco I've purchased in a really long time. However, you look at a premium cigar. A premium cigar is going to set you back on the low end, $10. On the moderate end, $20 or $30. So compare that to a $50, you know, small baggy, you know, 3.5 ounces of tobacco. This probably breaks down to about $1 a bowl. I mean, $1 a bowl versus $10 to $30 for a cigar. Look, you be the judge. So I will go ahead and say one thing before I review this. The full review will come along. If you do happen to buy this Jubileum's Flake, it comes in this cool box. This is great. Don't leave it in this box. Even if you are a collector, do not leave it in this box. Because you saw when I just opened this up, this Ziploc baggie was not even Ziplocked all the way. Which means the wood in this box, this is cedar. It smells like Spanish cedar. It smells like humidor. This will actually soak up every bit of moisture in your tobacco. So even if you are a collector, you want to put this in a jar right away because this box will dry the heck out of your tobacco. So, Eric Stokeby's 4th generation Jubileum's Flake. Just wait for the review. I can't wait to try this. Like I said, I'm going to be out of town all next week, and I will get a review up on this as soon as I get back. And I have a couple other box openings I need to get to. I have another box right back here that I'm really, really excited to open, and it's killing me waiting a week to get that open for you. So, man, I've got a lot of really, really fun stuff on the way. And, yeah, thanks for joining me. Hopefully you stuck through it, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.